Hello everyone, hope you're well. William White coming at you from my house in Council Bluffs. My mother is filming me, great thanks to her for her help today. Today we'll be talking about Enrique Crespo's Improvisation number 1 for your Posauna solo. Let's hop right in. Okay, so Crespo, he was a Uruguayan trombonist, originally from Montevideo, the capital of Uruguay, and he studied music and architecture, both in Uruguay and in Argentina, in Buenos Aires. And he also, of course, played the trombone over there. But a grant took him to Germany in '67, to Berlin, where he studied, achieved a degree in music, and in '67 became the principal trombone of the Bamberger Sinfoniker. And it was at this time that he started to really network with other German musicians, and that led him to create the German Brass Quintet in 1974. And they all held major orchestral positions throughout Germany. They toured France, they did all kinds of stuff. But he felt limited with that, so he felt like he should double it. So he did that in 1985. It became the German Brass, and they do all kinds of stuff, all things that quintets can't necessarily do. And finally, in 1980, he became the principal trombone of the Radio Symphony Orchestra Stuttgart, which was his last, I believe, professional engagement, at least according to his biography. And it was at this point that he began to focus on his compositions, including what we're going to be talking about today. So, this Improvisation number 1, written in '83, he had an audition that was coming up, and they asked for a modern piece. They didn't specify which one, though. So he was frustrated when he was looking through the modern pieces for trombone just weren't great. They didn't do, or they didn't allow the trombone to do what it was capable of, which is what this piece does. It demonstrates everything the trombone is capable of doing. So he just decided to write a piece himself since they didn't specify. And he improvised for a little while, wrote down what he came up with, and this was the result. He arranged it to sound more like a trombone solo. And it's such a brilliant piece because there are so many influences from Crespo's native land of Uruguay. There's a great candombe influence, which we'll hear both in his chamber work later on and also in